Picture this. The pads are popping at Twin Cities Orthopedics Performance Center, the crowd's buzzing, and the Vikings are grinding it out under the midsummer sun. It's the first padded practice of 2025 training camp, and the intensity is through the roof. From J.J. McCarthy's laser throws to Jonathan Greenid's relentless pressure, this session gave us a taste of what's to come. So what's the vibe out there? Who's stepping up when it matters most? The stakes are high, folks. With the regular season creeping closer, every rep counts for the 91 players fighting for a spot on the 53-man roster. We're seeing veterans like Greenid dominate, while rookies and UDFAs like Dante Fleming and Zamea Vaughn are making bold cases. Are you feeling the Skull energy yet? Let's break it down. What's at stake today? Roster battles, breakout stars, and a glimpse of how Kevin O'Connell's squad is shaping up for a potential Super Bowl run. Who's your early pick to shine? Drop it in the comments. The punt return battle is straight up electric this year. With 5 wide receivers, Miles Price, Rondale Moore, Ty Felton, Silas Bolden, and Dante Fleming vying for the job, it's a make-or-break competition. Every single one of these guys was out there fielding punts, showing off their hands and agility. Winning this role could be the golden ticket to a roster spot for one or two of them. Imagine the pressure. A punt soaring through the air, the crowd holding its breath, and these guys battling to prove they've got the clutch factor. Miles Price and Silas Bolden showed some serious burst, but Dante Fleming's versatility is turning heads. Who's got the edge? It's anyone's game right now. This battle isn't just about catching punts. It's about heart and hustle. Which of these receivers do you think seals the deal? Let me know below, Vikings fans. Over at cornerback, the Vikings secondary is a giant question mark after Byron Murphy Jr., but hold up. Dwight McGlothern might just be the answer we've been looking for. This guy's looking sharper than ever compared to last year's camp. He made a jaw-dropping interception on a comeback route against Rondale Moore, playing it patient and undercutting the pass like a seasoned vet. McGlothern's growth is no joke. He's got the size, speed, and instincts to lock down receivers, and that pick shows he's ready to compete for a starting spot. With Isaiah Rodgers and Jeff Okudah in the mix, the CB2 battle is heating up fast. Could McGlothern be the dark horse to lock it down? Vikings fans, are you buying the McGlothern hype? Or do you think Rodgers or Okudah takes the CB2 role? Hit the comments with your take. Dante Fleming, the undrafted free agent from Tulane, is making some noise. As a depth wide receiver, opportunities are scarce, but Fleming grabbed his moment in the spotlight during one-on-one and team drills. He hauled in 2 deep balls, showing off silky separation and pinpoint tracking to secure both catches. This guy's not just a receiver, he's also in the punt return mix, which could be his ticket to the 53-man roster. Picture him streaking downfield, shaking defenders, and giving the Vikings offense an extra spark. Fleming's proving he's more than just a camp body, he's a playmaker. Who else is loving Fleming's breakout? Drop a skull if you think he's making the roster. What's his ceiling with this squad? Max Brosmer, the 4th-string QB and former Golden Gopher, isn't getting many reps, but man, did he make his moment count. Despite throwing an interception earlier, Brosmer closed out team drills with a beauty of a play. The pocket collapsed, but he slipped through the pressure like a ghost and fired a laser to Miles Price on a deep crosser along the sidelines. That throw was pure clutch. Brosmer's got the arm and the poise to turn heads, even with limited chances. Kevin O'Connell loves QBs with his kind of processing and grit, so don't sleep on this UDFA. Could he sneak onto the roster or practice squad? Vikings fans, are you impressed by Brosmer's big play? Or does he need more reps to prove himself? Let's hear it in the comments. Jonathan Greenid was an absolute wrecking ball in the 2-minute drill. The edge rusher was everywhere, blowing up plays and putting the heat on J.J. McCarthy and the offense. He forced at least one bad throw and was getting off the ball so fast it left QB scrambling. From my angle, it's hard to say if he notched a sack, but he was a constant menace. Greenid's relentless energy is exactly what Brian Flores' defense thrives on. Pair him with Andrew Van Ginkel and Dallas Turner, and this edge group is looking scary. The 2-minute drill was supposed to be McCarthy's chance to shine, but Greenid said, "Not today." Who else is hyped for Greenwood's dominance? Is this D-line the key to a deep playoff run? Drop your thoughts below. Speaking of J.J. McCarthy, our QB1 had a solid day, not spectacular, but steady. Consistency and growth are what matter in camp, and McCarthy showed both. His highlight, a missile to Lucky Jackson in the cover 2 honey hole, threading the needle with precision that had fans buzzing. That kind of throw opens up the entire offense. McCarthy's still adjusting to the NFL speed, especially with pads on, but he's showing why the Vikings are all in on him. Facing Flores' aggressive defense is no joke, and he held his own. Are we seeing the start of something special? Skull Nation, how confident are you in JJ as QB1? Is he ready to lead this offense? Let's talk in the comments. Zamea Vaughn, the UDFA cornerback from Utah, is turning into a camp darling. At 6 feet 2 inches with an 80-inch wingspan, he's got the frame Brian Flores loves in his secondary. Vaughn was running with the second team, moving like a gazelle in and out of his breaks and attacking the ball at the catch point. He's not just tall, he's quick and instinctive. The Vikings have a knack for finding UDFA gems, and Vaughn's looking like the next one. His spring practices were already impressive, and now he's holding his own against NFL talent. Could he crack the rotation in a thin CB room? Who's got Vaughn on their radar? Think he's the next Adam Thielen-level UDFA steal? Drop a comment and let me know. The edge rush trio of Jonathan Greenwood, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Dallas Turner is giving offenses nightmares. In one sequence, Flores had all three on the field at once, and let me tell you, it was chaos for the offense. Turner, the 2024 first-rounder, was a force, generating constant pressure and nearly pulling off a pick-six. Greenwood and Van Ginkel were just as disruptive. This group's versatility and speed are tailor-made for Flores' aggressive schemes. Imagine them hunting QBs in the regular season. Good luck, NFC North. The Vikings D-line is shaping up to be a game-changer. Vikings fans, how scary is this edge rush trio? Who's your favorite of the three? Hit the comments. The wide receiver room is stacked, but the battle for the final spots is fierce. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Jalen Naylor, and Ty Felton are locks, but guys like Jeshaun Jones, Rondale Moore, and Dante Fleming are fighting for scraps. Jones, a second-year player, is making plays like he did last camp, while Fleming's deep ball heroics are hard to ignore. Moore's experience gives him an edge, but injuries could shake things up. Every rep in camp is a chance to stand out, and these guys are leaving it all on the field. With only a few spots left, special teams could be the decider. Who's got the juice to make the cut? Who are you rooting for in the WR battle? Jeshaun Jones, Fleming, or someone else? Let's hear your picks. As camp rolls on, the Vikings secondary remains the biggest question mark. Beyond Byron Murphy Jr., it's wide open, and Zamea Vaughn and Dwight McGlothern are making strong cases. Vaughn's length and instincts are perfect for Flores' zone-heavy scheme, while McGlothern's interception showed he's got the playmaking gene. But don't count out Isaiah Rodgers or Jeff Okudah, they're veterans with something to prove. The lack of depth at safety behind Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus, and Theo Jackson is another concern. Could the Vikings add a veteran before the season? For now, the young corners are stealing the show. Vikings fans, what's the fix for this secondary? Trust the young guys or grab a vet? Drop your thoughts below. That's a wrap on the latest Vikings training camp breakdown. From J.J. McCarthy's growth to Greenwood's dominance and UDFAs like Fleming and Vaughn making waves, this team is loaded with storylines. The road to the 53-man roster is heating up, and we're just getting started. Skull, what's got you most excited about this Vikings squad? Who's your breakout star of camp so far? Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to stay locked in for all the latest Vikings news. Share this with your fellow Skull fans, and let's keep the purple pride alive. Don't miss the next update. Hit that notification bell and join the Vikings faithful as we chase that Super Bowl dream. Skull.